Morning. Good morning. How we doing? Yeah, it's Thursday. No Tom. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Tom shipped out today. Yeah, he joined the fleet. He went on the Starship Enterprise or something like that. Yeah, he. I think they boarded today. They were spending the night last night in Charlottesville, Charlotte. Uh, and so he gone. They gone cruising. So they can go a swinging, just a swinging. What we got here? We got the bum crack picker. Welcome. We got the ping G. You're up early. Uh, do, do, do. Lag here. Accounted for. That's a very realistic looking thumbnail. Yeah, it is. That's a cool old thing. Golly. I wonder how old that sucker is. I wonder if I could. I got it right here. I think I got some paperwork with it. I got my curiosities up now. What the date of that CB radio is? That that goes back into some time. Uh, that was a Primo model CB. Four? No, it's like a handheld. Here, let me get it. Let me unplug. I had the power and the antenna plugged in. Has a separate antenna that. This goes back because the antenna has like a magnet in the bottom of it. Back when dashboards all had magnets. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Yep. There it is. Look at that. Strong magnet. So back in the day, cars and trucks had steel on the dashboards. So yeah, here it is. It's just a little handheld. I have to plug it in today and test it. That's the problem with a lot of the stuff that I buy is it's got to be tested. It's got to be cleaned. It's got to be da da da. So ain't that cool? I think old stuff is cool. That's why I'm cool. Ah, ha, ha. Did you get that? Good morning. Good morning, Robin. Morning, James. He's in Thompson International Waters. Yep. Third pineapple already. Morning, Anissa. Morning, Chastity. Morning, Sandy. -6 this morning. Good God, where are you? The North Pole? Ugh. Morning, Phil. Deviants. We're not deviant. We're realistic. Morning, Hank. Did I say good morning, Hank? James. They still have. So, what would you do? You'd roll down your window and stick this on the top of your car? Or would you just stick it on your steel dashboard? Let's see, I was going to look and see if I could find a date on the paperwork. This was in that pallet of stuff. Did y'all watch my video? Man, I finally got everything off the truck. I had I had that Gaylord in the back of my truck for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. This was printed in Korea. I bet the radio was made in Korea. Let's see. Here's your warranty, so you can go back to Radio Shack and if it doesn't work and get your money back. Looking for a date. This is a TRC 412 40 channel receiver. Dun, dun. Morning, Shannon. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat. I'm looking for a date on manufacturer here. I don't see a date. What the heck? Dun, dun. Nope. I'm not finding a date anywhere. Anyway, the unit's complete. You got your base unit, you got your 12-volt plug-in, and you got your antenna, and you got the box. So I got everything that it came with originally, plus the owner's manual. No date. I cannot find it. I cannot find a date. Dun, dun. See if it sticks to my screen. What? My screen is. Oh, it is magnetic a little bit. Ooh, I better quit. I'm gonna screw up my monitor. I got one of those good Kirby monitors finally. About a year ago, maybe last Christmas. I love it. I love that monitor. Da, da, da. The roof. Okay. Morning, Mike. Shannon. American Honey. We got all the girls in here today. I don't know. Let's look this one up. Let me screen share. Da, da, da. Anyway, this was in. I paid around $80 for that Gaylord pallet of stuff. I got I got so much stuff that won't sell. I could hardly count the amount of iPhone 6 phone protectors that were in there. iPhone 6. Yeah. I bet those sell good. Brand new in the package. TRC. 412. Realistic CB. And here we go. Drop down to the soles. And we're looking at the power adapter sells for 15. Hey, making profit. Here's one that sold for $12.50, but their shipping was $13.70. That's funny. So eBay made a profit on that one. There's one that sold for 19. There's one that sold for 12. Let's go highest first. What's the most expensive one of these that has sold? So here you go. $17.77 with $21.30 shipping. That's funny right there. $20 plus $10 shipping. So I'll probably put it up for like $19.99 with. Gang, people are charging a lot for shipping on these. I'll probably put it up for I don't know. What do you think? $20 plus shipping on top. There you go. Dun, dun. So we have researched a mediocre item. You stick at a Radio Shack? No, come on. They all shut down. So the cult was more interesting than my video. It was kind of a boring video. I was just unloading stuff out of that Gaylord pallet of stuff. Unloaded the trailer into the garage. More office supplies. They're not moving, so you need ideas. Yeesh. I don't know. Well, all I do is just stick stuff on eBay and hope it sells. I'm having trouble listing now because after I get it listed, I go, God, where can I put this on the shelves? Because the shelves are just jam packed. I have so much stuff that is not selling or not selling fast enough. So I think it's time for me to just shut everything, just stop listing and only do a purge until I just completely clear out everything that isn't selling. Because I have stuff from years and years ago that's just sitting there. A lot of people get rid of stuff after a year. I'm not keeping up with the chat. Let's see. Ham radio antenna. I always forgot to. Wham! You hit the roof of the. How do you miss ping? Just one question. What's a CT radio? It's not a CT radio. It's CB. Citizens Band. Come on, lag. Need bell bottoms, Miss Ping. What? I missed something here. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'll just turn it on. If I hear static, I'll say it's working. If somebody wants it for $20, they can have it. It's a shortwave radio. But to test it, you need somebody else close to you that's got their CB turned on. I remember having a CB in my car, and it would range out to about a mile, and then the signal would get bad. And dun, dun, everyday celebration. Yeah, Mike. There's a ton of stuff that is just not worth anything in that Gaylord, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I got 6 of these. A ghost shadow light. And what it is, you put the light on the bottom side of your door, so when you open your door, it shines on the pavement. And in this case, this one says Hummer. So I don't know if it says the word Hummer when you open the door. I'm going to have to hook this up to 12 volts and see what it actually, what the actual thing is that it shows. Anyway, there was 6 of these in there. I bet that'll sell. That's kind of cool. So I got LED stuff and I got 50-year-old stuff. That was a weird palette of stuff. Paramount Plus. I'm probably on it, but I don't know how much it is. Morning, Beard. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Tom's show.
Yeah, I hate to agree with James W. because he's He's always on the strange side, but Walmart Plus, you can pay for it with with gas, folks. If you've got a Murphy's,
Morning,
you,
Cindy.
you have no reason not to have a Walmart Plus. It's five. It's a minimum of 5% on a gallon of gas, and a lot of times it's 10. And so if you're paying $98 a year, like my truck is a 36-gallon truck out there. It takes $80 to fill it up. But if I save 10 cents, I put 30 gallons in it. You know,
Uh-oh. There's a little boy in our neighborhood. Just a swinging on a cruise.
No, I'm standing out in the middle of a parking lot.
Oh, you haven't boarded yet?
We haven't even got to the harbor. We don't go to the ship till 10 o'clock.
Oh, gosh. What kind of low-life cruise is that? They're supposed to let you on for breakfast.
Well, we'll be on the ship by 11:30, so we'll get brunch. I wish y'all were all here.
Oh, boy.
It'd be,
We can go have a fun vacation with Tom on a cruise.
we'd
Yeah.
have a we'd have a damn good time,
A damn good time.
especially if I could get Anissa and Chad to come. Because dang, I'd lead Anissa astray real fast, like, and I'm not talking about anything other than food. Good morning,
so
Scott.
We don't have
it's
anything
also on
else to do.
Amazon.
Let's look everything up.
What is the first sale on Amazon this morning? Be the one. Hot damn! Last night at last night at two. So what was my dilemma yesterday? Where to sell this camera? I
Mhm.
forgot to list it. Me and Phoebe fell asleep in a recliner last night about 7 o'clock, and I woke up at midnight, and I had some parts that I was supposed to list, so I listed them, and it's like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna go outside, get pictures of this camera. I'm gonna list this camera at 2 o'clock. Somebody just gave me $300 for that camera. That's the difference in Amazon, folks. That camera on Amazon for 70, I put it at 299 instead of the most I could have got was like two and a quarter. I got $75 more for it, and Amazon is going to charge me 8% instead of 15.5%, and they're going to sell it in 5 hours. That's winning.
Josh,
That's
I think the bots are running eBay right now.
Yeah, Josh. No way that stands up. If the buy, that's all on the buyer. The buyer refused. The buyer won't do it. The buyer don't get their way. That's just eBay being stupid.
Yeah,
Somebody
I got my negative feedback request turned down. Not by the buyer, well they did too, but by eBay. I swear, there's no way
Yeah,
they can read what I wrote and not take down that negative.
there you go. Canon camera.
I can't see it.
Has she posted it? Has she posted it back to you yet?
Flag. It's a used item. Used items rarely.
What are you talking about, Tom?
The woman, did she send the jacket back yet?
No, she ain't gonna return it. I told you that already. She likes it. She's keeping it.
Well, I know that, but you sent her a return label, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So that's the one thing. Like you got to know when you're what you're selling on Amazon and what things are high risk and what things are low risk. Um, so that camera, I included all 6 pictures that you're allowed. I put on there that it's a used camera.
And I'm
I described it accurately. Said it's got a couple scratches from use, but it's in very good shape. It's been fully tested. Told them exactly what it came with. There are certain companies. Canon is not one of them. Canon really doesn't care. Like you mentioned that about the game, the joystick that I have, the Pac-Man game. I've sold those before. They don't care. There are certain companies you just don't touch because they come after you, and so it's Amazon is about managing risk. And hell, I've been doing this since 2014. I've figured out which companies. Every now and then I get bit, but used electronics is not a highly an area where they come after you. Sony doesn't care. Canon doesn't care. Samsung damn sure doesn't care. And so those are the items that I sell. Like I bought yesterday. I picked up a Blu-ray player, $4 at the thrift store. It's the curved kind of Samsung, the F something 57C. It's worth $54 on Amazon. It's worth about 36 on eBay. But the difference is the fees. You sell it on Amazon because it sells faster, and you're less than half of what you pay for fees. Fuck no, no. Netgear. Okay, so Netgear, if it's new, they will chase you to the hounds of hell. If it's used, they don't care. Netgear sends you the thing from the lawyers in Ohio that say you cannot sell it new, and then you go, okay, well then I'll sell it used. I've sold tons of Netgear like new. They don't care. I've told tons very good like routers and that kind of stuff. They don't care. They care that they care, and where you get in trouble. Um, GoPro's the same thing. GoPro cares until you sell used, and the same company will charge you. They don't care when you sell used. It's and they can be right because you can't offer the warranty, so they can tell you can't sell new on those products because you can't. If something goes wrong with their warranty, they're on the hook and they claim that they don't honor. But if it's used, they leave you alone.
I got a question. Wait a minute. I got a question because I got to go. Have y'all seen anything about where the USPS is wanting to change their delivery schedule? That, like in low volume areas,
You do know they're not required to come to your house every day, right?
right? But they're talking about like it would be like you might get your mail 3 days late because you're in a low volume area. I just caught a little bit of it on the news. It was an interview. I can't remember his name. He's a congressman or the senator that just gives everybody hell.
So,
He was
what
he
Kennedy from Louisiana? He's the best.
no he it's the younger version of Kennedy.
Oh,
I think he's from
Josh,
Missouri. I think he's from.
Josh Hawley.
I believe that's him.
Yeah, he's from
Uh,
Missouri.
and he's all ticked off about it because his state, he says, 7/8 of his state is rural. So it
Yep.
might be a week late getting their mail, and people are paying for first class shipping. Um, so I didn't know whether y'all had heard anything about that or not, because that really would throw a daggum. If parcels are going to be affected by it too, you might not be able to make your delivery date because they're in a low volume area, and your packages might sit in the local USPS office for 2 or 3 days till they have enough volume to go out to your area because they're running out of money again. I
Yeah.
say, I say, raise all this junk mail by about 4 cents a piece, and they would have all the money they want. But anyway, I didn't know whether y'all had heard anything about that or not. And so anyway, I got to go in here and get some luggage together so we can go. Y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all on Tuesday.
All right.
Ta.
We hope you survive.
Oh, I plan on it. I plan on it. Making this get a camera and get in there with you. She needs to lead you sinners down the righteous path of good health. All right. As I almost fall down out here. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Stay protected, Tom. He sounded like he's getting a little out of breath walking across that parking lot. I do too. Man, when I was crawling up in the back of the pickup yesterday making that video, pack that big stuff for me, James. Mm-hmm. Uh, do too. But I couldn't just leave that stuff in the back of the truck. I mean, I got three of these microphones. See if I got one that's open. That's still sealed. Huh. Everything's dirty and the boxes are mashed and stuff. Let's see. This doesn't have a name brand, so yeah, it's probably not going to be worth much. But it's brand new in the package. Take a look at her. Oh, it does have a name. Max Toe Mars. I got three of these. Let's look it up. Beard took a phone call or something. Let's see. We can look up everything I got in the Gaylord. Beard, save us. Tough. It's my show. I'll do what I want. Let's see. MAXTOMARS. Max Tomar's microphone. That one sold for $81. Is that it? Let me sure I typed that in correctly. Max Tomars. Yeah. There's only one sold in April. Well, that's been a while. Let's see. There's one. Why does this buyer get two listings on the same one? Well, there's not another one like mine listed. Looks like they also make a mixer. But yeah, this is it. Except I got like new in the box or new open box. That's it. This is just a microphone. And they want 9.89 Great Britain pounds. So this is obviously a British seller. So I may have the only ones in America of these. Okay, I'm done. Studio quality sound. I should hook one up to the computer and see if y'all can hear me. I wouldn't even know how. What kind of cord does it come with? No, it's a regular mic cord. Anyway, yeah. I got three of those out of that pallet. I'm gonna get reach. Well, package is slightly dirty. Look at all that dirt on it. I wonder how long this pallet had been stored. I think the auction house said they bought a whole warehouse full of stuff. And it was all like shelf pulls and returns and all kind of stuff like that. And so I also got like a dozen fidget spinners on the phone. I'm doing fine, Beard. Thanks. Studio quality sound. That's important. Professional dynamic microphone. There you go. Get them listed. That's a throwback to Raw Dog. I know. You remember Raw Dog? Yeah, I stole that from Raw Dog. I fully admit it. Josh, you're the only one in my chat that would remember that. except for when 24K Arabia Felix comes in every once in a while. Raw dog. I got one of those. You remember the little silver card that had a gram of silver on it? I got one of Raw Dog's. Raw Dog was great. He was a character on the silver stacking channels back in the day, and nothing that guy, in his mind, nothing that guy ever did was wrong. Yeah, fidget spinners. I kept them. I don't know if I'll list them or not. I'll probably here's 20 of them for $5. I only put them stocking stuffers into my boys' socks. Good grief. Certified mailed. Just as slow as the rest of us. Yep. So anyway, Thursday, no Tom. What else y'all want to talk about? Dun, dun. Not a fan of the property tax. Yeah. Property tax at least goes mostly local. Or does it all go local? I know our school system, our school district gets the lion's share of property tax money. Which I don't mind supporting our local school system. It's a good school. You know, people run down public school all the time. Oh, those teachers are teaching their kids communism and teaching them to dress like dogs and cats, and they're encouraging sex change and stuff. Not our school. In fact, I bet I bet every teacher and administrator in our school district is more conservative than I am, and I'm pretty dang conservative. Of course, I live in small town Central Texas. That's the way teachers are kind of expected to be here. They wouldn't even get hired if they were too liberal. I wouldn't think. Hmm. I don't know if our county is set up for accepting tax payments online or not. Really? There was this silver stacking guy that lives south of San Diego in the Baja area of Mexico. Yeah, our, our local liquor store, the whole side wall of it is a portrait of Trump, and it's never been vandalized or messed with or anything. I took a picture of it one time. I have to take another picture and show y'all. On the hold for 40 minutes. Like, you don't have any, our sellers are important to us. That no, I'm kind of a little bit against that, honey. It's mm, I kind of think that local community needs to pay for the school district. I mean, as long as it's fair, as long as everybody pays. But I've always thought the Department of Education with the federal government should be disbanded. None of that needs to be governed by the federal government. That needs to go to state level or smaller, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to. They're 24/7 switchboard, supposedly. The longer they are out, the better. Maybe they're hoping you'll hang up, Josh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, there's always buses. Why don't they bus some of those kids to the other schools? Our town has a high school, a middle school, and a elementary school and elementary school. You're fixing to get on a boat. That's where the old fat man is. Uh, I don't know. I was a teacher for 30 some years, and we never seemed to have quite enough money. We had enough to get by, but just we never got to have anything. Tobacco tax goes to schools. Yep. Yeah, me too. Seniors are on a wait list. Wow. You, you make it all the way to your senior year and you go on a waiting list to get into school? That's crazy. Yeah, me too. That's the way I felt about it. Yeah, because my kids got into like oh, middle school and high school math, and I had forgotten all that. I'll be right back. I got to take care of a little business. Okay, I'm back. Do, do, da, da. Uh-huh. Yeah. Speaking of the Lutherans, I'm finished buying for a long time, except the Lutherans. Yeah, it's I have so much stuff. Until I get it all listed and sold, I don't need to buy anything. The school system has tons of money. It is all pilfered away, though. You realize 47,000 a year for each student. Hmm. I'm on a worm hunt. Big Amazon fulfillment. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. $2,000 a month for a studio apartment. That's crazy. In Texas, we have the public schools are independent school districts, so the money spent is decided locally. So if there's waste going on, it's the. Sorry about that. My headset turns off when it doesn't hear anything for a while, which has a microphone on it. So, yeah, my twins gonna school for. Hmm. Yep, lag did it. Let's blame lag for everything that goes wrong. Dun, dun. These are your kids? You got a kid in prison? Wow. In prison as a nurse? The Killeen auction actually started. They have about twice a year they have a garage sale in their building, and I did pretty good at the last one I went to, but it's an hour and 15-minute drive over there. Anyway, they're running that right now. They opened at 8 o'clock, but I'm not going. I'm going to hit my Lutherans, and that's it today. Multiple families in same homes. Well, two crumb stealers. Shoebox. Hey, Jake. That sounds like a farm. Okay, sorry about that. Gwen was saying she's not feeling good, so she may be headed to the doctor today. Independent School District, ISD. Dun, dun. Yeah, I never had a big enough store to have concierge service. Lag got connections. He does. uh, stuff. Yeah. The last nurse I talked to that worked in a prison was complaining about the government pays for uh, sexual type pills, medicines for if you're a girl and you want to be a guy, you take a certain pill, and if you're a guy and want to be a girl, you take a certain pill. Yeah, our government or our taxes pay for that. Dun, dun. She's bringing home a prisoner. My sales? Sales are all right. Let me look. Yesterday I sold $282 worth of items to like 10 buyers. That's pretty good for me. uh, uh, yeah, Gwen was talking to me. Oh, there's no volume now? Oh, crap. How about now? Can y'all hear me? Man, I'm way down the. Oh, so you did hear me. Okay. Uh, wow, Javis, you're doing good. Da-da. Beard got a phone call, so I don't know what he's. Okay, so we're back at it here. What's the stock market doing this morning? Let's check the stock market. Because inquiring minds want to know. Well, it's slightly down today, but it was up again yesterday. Excuse me. How about the Dow Jones average? Oh, it's in the green today. Oh, it's fixing to go negative. And what's gold and silver doing today? Because this is the Silverhairstacker show. Gold is off $31 and silver is off 63 cents. So that's down. What's Bitcoin doing? Let's check Bitcoin. If the site will load, Bitcoin is 101 1,000. So it's up a little bit today. Crypto is just going nuts. Bitcoin. Thank you, thank you. Morning, Texas Val. How are you, darling, darling? Mateo, ¿qué pasa? I got some silver on my desk. Look, it's a buffalo round. Mateo and I go way back, way back. Me and Josh. Josh, do you know Mateo? He's been a stacker for a long time. It's kind of a good looking eagle. Some of the eagles we get, like on the newer version of the silver eagle coin is I don't like it. Some of the stuff they come up with just is ugly. I like the eagle on the Morgan dollar. It's one of my favorites. Peace dollar too is pretty neat. Good morning, Ron. How's it going? Bum, bum, bum. So we are dun, 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 dun. Back when Paul went in his morning show with Bitcoin, it was around 200. Oh gosh, if we'd all bought like a couple of hundred Bitcoin, we'd be sitting on a beach in Tahiti or somewhere now. I didn't, I didn't know. I thought it was kind of scammy for the first 5, 6 years of it, and then it just started going up and up and up, and I was like, dang. I got an eBay question. Let's see what my eBay question is. Uh, can I show a pic of the list of maps? Okay. Oof. I've got a 1913 antique. I'm going to have to wait until after the show and try to accomplish this. Here, I'll screen share. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird, the stuff you come across. I've got some I got some antique books too that I need to research and get listed. But I thought this was very interesting. This is U.S. Department of Agricultural Field Operations of the Bureau of Soils, 1913. That's crazy, isn't it? And I didn't get a lot of pictures of the maps because they are, you see where the creases are? They're very fragile. When you unfold them, they get little tears like that. Um, but yeah, I hate to unfold them. They want pictures. Customer wants a picture of the list of maps. I don't think it's got a list. I think it's just got the maps. Anyway, this particular one, it shows soil types and Field Operation Bureau of Soils, 1913. See that tear there? I'm afraid, I'm afraid to unfold the maps that are in the, it's like there's like 20 maps in here. If you unfold them, they start tearing and stuff. These would look great as wall decor. Anyway, I got it listed for $100. Wow. Never has to work again. He bought $100 worth. Isn't that crazy? Some people really got rich off of Bitcoin. That's listed cheap, too cheap. I did have it listed for I did have it listed for 199 and I had very few views and okay. We're done with that. Let me answer their question. This lot of maps is just maps. I do not find a list of the maps included. Am also tend to okay, I guess that's good now. All right, back to the show. Sorry about that. I like to answer customer questions when I get them. You got a US rep on the phone and formally. Well, good. That was just nuts. Yeah, I requested a feedback removal yesterday and they declined it. And the only reason they said was because the customer basically the customer reported it as an INAD. But I thought you could get a feedback removed if the customer never sends it back, which they're not going to. They still have time to return it, I guess. But my request got denied. I'll try again. I'm freaking Paul out. Freaking him out. Freak, freak. Ah! Yes, I have too. Yeah, Josh, that only cost you 45 minutes of your life. Well, at least you got it fixed. My problem isn't fixed. I'm going to have to do more with that negative I got. Yeah, I've got another group of those maps over here I haven't listed yet. Another book of them. Uh-oh, customer messaged me back. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Messages. The list is usually inside of the box flap. You said the list of the maps is usually inside the cover. Hmm. Well, maybe it is. I didn't even think to look for a list of maps. All right, I'll do that after the show. Yeah, I need to come up with some. Yeah, I've had. What chaps my butt about the negative feedback is like 3 weeks before I got the negative feedback, I had just aged out. Aged out one, so I had 100% feedback for 3 weeks, and then I get this stupid negative. Yeah, I don't have any account defects right now. So I need to make a creative answer to the feedback that I got. Do a response on it. I think I'll just on there say this buyer wants this item wants to not return this item for a refund. They just want to keep it and have me pay have me give them a full refund and they keep it. That's basically what it is. And because I wouldn't give them a refund without a return, they gave me a negative. I know. Uh, but that just, I mean, it's only angering because I'm right and they're wrong. You know what I mean? It just, I know you can't win everything, but you should win the things that you're just ironclad, solid. I'm right, they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like I get all these wonderful feedbacks. In the last 365 days, I've gotten over 1,000 positive feedbacks. And then there's the witch from Hades. Uh, I didn't answer your. What was your question? Dang it, Ron. How far back do I have to go to find your question? Let's see. Okay. Are you going to the? No, I am not. Ron, I have so. Look at my video. I have so much stuff. I I I don't think I could fit another molecule of inventory now. Except I'm going to go to the Lutherans today. Of course, what I get from the Lutherans, I can usually keep in the car until I get around to selling it. So I encourage Ron, if you want to go to that garage sale, I encourage you to do so because I got some. The last time I went to their garage sale, I got some good inventory. I mean, just for cheap, cheap. No, like I got plenty of shelves. They're crammed. Yeah, I know. If somebody's buying from me and they go to one negative, they're kind of, they go look at the one negative. I don't think it makes a hill of a, like Josh says, it's not a big deal to have a negative. But anyway, you're right. Yeah, Ron, that is a very good. I mean, like if you go to like a community garage sale where there's like 30 or 40 garage sales all in one neighborhood, those are usually very good. You can always find stuff. And the auction garage sale, you can get about the same amount of stuff as you would at a community without having to. I mean, you just drive to one place, you go shopping in their garage sale, make you a pile of stuff, and they make you a price, and it's good. It's real good. Yeah, I don't get angry at a lot of things, but I'm angry at that Karen jacket buyer. Hmm. Yeah, I know, lag. Don't give me FOMO. I just, yeah, here, I'll screen share it. Let's see. I wonder if they got some pictures with the advertisement. Let me look it up here. Da, da, da. Uh, upcoming auction. Wait, where's their, okay, massive indoor garage sale. They don't, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They just opened today. Thousands of items. And they're not kidding, they got a lot of stuff. Wonder why they don't put, wonder why they don't put, pictures of it on there. Oh well. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Just responded. I'm sorry you were disappointed. We offer free returns, no question, please. Yeah, I probably should word it something like that. I'm not sorry they're disappointed though. That would be a lie, Josh. That would be a lie. I'm not much of a liar. Every time I try to tell a lie, everybody's. That's why I'm only a marginal poker player, is because I don't lie very good. But when you play online, it's nobody can see your face or. Mom says I'm contagious. Yeah, I just want to put on there, this buyer is trying to scam me. And thank you for the pictures of your toes. I should uh I should get that picture of her toes printed up and sell them on eBay. Yeah, tactical. I was just saying my request to eBay to remove the negative feedback was declined because it was an ad. I don't think a real live person ever read what I wrote. Javis would reply, "Go away, you old bat. You and your Cheeto toenails." Yeah, if a live person had read what I wrote about why I want the negative removed, then there's no way that it wouldn't have been removed. I feel confident with that, saying that. But I think it was just a bot that just said, nope, this was an INAD. They don't get a negative taken down. Uh, hmm. Yeah, that's what Beard said. She's got cookie jars for sale on her site. That was another lie she told me. She said, I'm disabled and I can't ship it back. And so I explained to her all you have to do is send the post office the label, and then they'll come and pick it up from you and return it that way. Uh, yeah, I have heard that, Jabez, so I will try again once the time runs out on her and she doesn't ship it back. You know, you get that message, waiting for buyer to ship item. And that's been the case. I did report her day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? Maybe they're still going to rule in my favor on that. I did two things. I did that. I did the report you're talking about, Phil, and I did a request for feedback removal. And they already came back and said, no, the feedback stands. Maybe the reporting buyer will come back with better news. I don't know, just one of those things gets under my skin. When I'm at 100% in the right, it stands for now until the return case gets canceled because the buyer never sent it. hmm So the story is not over. And I've still got her money. I mean, I'm not giving her money. What else is going on? 18 bucks before the tip. Yep. I don't mind giving a tip. In fact, I generally owe, I think one time in the last 10 years have I not given a tip, and it was the word, it was just, they deserved a stiff. They deserved a, but I do give a tip according to the type of service I get. Does she do, how do you, what makes you think she's got a YouTube channel? Uh, hey, Paul, I like how chemo made you into the Count from Sesame Street. That was funny. Yeah. Is there a way to look at a buyer's feedback that they've given to other sellers? I want to see what she's said about other people too. Tip the delivery people. I usually go to Sonic and buy gift cards for the post office people and the trash pickup folks and such. I need to go do that before. Last year they ran out of, Sonic ran out of gift cards. We don't have any. So I ran down to Subway and got some Subway coupons. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Just, well, yeah, 'cause I was giving them 10. I have for like 4 or 5 years now. Well, it's the thought that counts. You got an appointment what? With the doctor? Okay. Okay. Go ahead and send it to the doctor pretty quick. She got a pain in her gut. Her right gut. Right gut? She's afraid it may be gallbladder. Ugh. I know. Figure out what kind. Dun, dun. Jabez says, good luck, Gwen. Dun, dun. I can't remember if she bought it on an offer. Yeah, I think so. I think I gave her a discount too. Ray says, feel better soon, Gwen. Yeah, she's been having to move my death pile so she can walk through the house. She pulled a muscle in her gut. Uh, yeah, that works, I guess. Some people don't hardly use mail anymore. They just got texting and Facebook messaging and the heck with mailing anything anymore. Yeah, appreciate it. Paul, you get a certain age and things just go wrong. Uh, Gwen and I are no longer spring chickens. There you go, Glenn. $9 for 2 cheeseburgers, medium fries, and a medium Coke. That's crazy. What's a spring chicken? That's a young chicken. I am no longer a young person. Fast food. Yeah, but it's those nachos from Sonic are pretty good. Yeah, I don't want your last year. Yeah, you've had a bunch of stuff going on. Didn't you move and stuff? You're still, you still don't have your eBay all set up, do you? That's crazy, crazy. Anyway, golly, it's 9:30. I got one more order. I did pack up all but one of my orders. Need to get them finished and get them shipped out of here. I think today is just list, 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 list. If I don't put up 100 listings today, then I'm dog dirt. I expect I'll be dog dirt though. Yeah. But I've got a bunch of easy listing stuff. I should be able to do a whole bunch. I got all kinds of stuff out that pallet. Look, I got a an aquarium heater. Wonder if this is worth anything. How much are Cascade Heat aquarium heaters worth? Y'all can tell I'm a little ADHD because I was going to shut the show and I saw something over there that. Eh, they're worth about 15 to 20 bucks. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to call it open box. Retail box has some damage, which it does. That's the thing about Gaylord pallets. The stuff near the bottom get all squished up. I know. I got all kinds of stuff. Fidget spinners and iPhone 6 cases and Radio Shack CB and some microphones. I got about 30 of these. They're not Post-its. They're Highland. Can you call Highland a Post-it? I mean, that's what it is. It's the same exact size as a Post-it note. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I can get listed. All right, time to shut this show down. Thank y'all for coming. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back. Goodbye.